Hey, what's up, everybody? My three prongs out there, and I'm going for a short hunt. It's super calm, but heard that there's uh the surf's gonna come in later in the afternoon, so I want to get in and out of the water, pick up a couple fish for dinner. So I got my Evolve, and look at that huge Mykoiko school. That would have been nice to get some of those, but as soon as I splashed in the water, they took off. So I'm headed out. So I'm fishing the super shallows today. There's some life down there. Make a drop. And they're right behind that rock. So I'm kind of creeping up. Oh, little Moano there. And look at that. Bunch of humu humu, kinkoles, umales. I was thinking maybe I'm going to get lucky and get one right off the bat. But I didn't feel very comfortable. And I didn't want to take a bad shot. So I let him go. So as I'm swimming out, I found another one of these roses. And what we found out, because I made a short before I made this longer video, they're the eggs of the Spanish dancer. Those are eggs. That's incredible. And they're red to ward off predators. Learn something new every day. So I haven't taken a shot yet. I'm looking for yellow tangs, and there's some down there. Because you know how I like the yellow hunts within the yellow tang school. So I make a drop, hit the bottom. I'm not doing a really good job of leveling off my fins. I really got to work on that. And there's some nai nai there. There's a pualu. I didn't like the action of my drop there. It was a little bit too fast. So I'm kind of creeping full forward using the guado technique, using my hand. I really wanted to get one of these small nenui. Those are some of my favorites to steam up. I haven't got one in a long time, and today was not the day. Still haven't taken a shot. And if you've seen my previous video, that's because even with I'm trying to use my spear gun discipline on my three pronging and take very few shots because I don't want to wound the fish. So I'm here on the yellow tank school and I'm trying to get that nai nai there. Small nai nai are super ono, very underrated. So I get one and I have one for the kui. The only thing about the nai nai is their skin has this little slime on it. I don't know why. The other surgeonfish don't have that, but nai nai does. But I really like the small ones. You can treat them just like king cole, just like small pualu, super ono. So I'm dispatching it and put it on the coolie. I also bleed it out in the water. That keeps the meat much better. So This is super shallow, but it's pretty far from shore. So the reef comes up in this area, and I'm trying to hunt under the boulders, but because it's so shallow, the surge starts pushing me. I just can't hang on. And that actually has me worried. So I'm wondering whether or not the surf is coming up at this point. It's hard to tell. It looks super flat, but the surge really picked up. So I know that we're expecting bigger surf in the afternoon. So um, want to try to get out of here. So make this drop and look at all the nine and kind of made a bad move there. I extended my spear out, but they stayed there. Take a shot, and I let the spear go, and the nine got pinned in the sand. The weight of the spear kind of held it down because they're nice, they're small ones. So I got my second fish. That's all I need. Two shots, two small nine, all ready for dinner. So I'm gonna dispatch this guy, put it on the kui, and head in because I don't want to get caught if the when the surf starts coming up. So I'm over this sand patch where I shot the nine. There are a whole bunch of nine down there, and I'm rushing to get the fish that I caught on the kui and get in before the surf starts picking up. And that's a mistake to rush in the water because when you're rushing, you tend to make mistakes, and I make a mistake here. So as I'm putting on the nine on the kui is wrapped around my belt. I drop my spear. There it goes, all the way to the bottom. Good thing it wasn't too deep. Shallow enough for me. Can you imagine if I dropped that in an area where I couldn't dive down? So now I feel kind of bummed. I'm anxious because I want to get out of the water. Now I got to breathe up and dive down and get my spear, which I'm doing right here. Grab it and head on in. That was a really dumb mistake, but good timing. Yeah, it was really good that, I wasn't swimming in over a deep area. But I got my spear, got my fish, took two shots, and I'm headed in. So notice how the water is changing, a lot more bubbles. And that's because the surf is picking up. It's still super calm, but the thing about this area is, you know, it's really unpredictable. And since the thing comes in from the deep and it gets the waves come in from the deep, you can see all that whitewash over there, all the bubbles. I mean, some big rollers can just come in out of nowhere, and especially when the surf picks up. So I'm making my way out, trying to climb over the rocks, and you can see it's a lot more surgy than when I jumped in. Look at all the bubbles. And then smash! Throw my spear up, trying to get my fins off. And in general, when this starts happening, when I get like sucked here, I kind of face the ocean. So when I get knocked over, it just, I just roll over the rocks on my back so I don't smash my face into the rocks. And I was worried, oh no, my spear is gonna fall back in. But it didn't. So it was a good day. Got two fish. for dinner, two small nai, and made it before the surf came up. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and aloha.